Welcome to Digi-budget. In this series, I will be upgrading one starter deck and upgrading them with a $10 to $20 per episode, buying the lowest rarity and playing 3 or more matches to see how this budget deck compares to other meta or casual or even other budget decks. The purpose of this series is to show what the starter deck can become on a budget and how well it stands against the rest. I work hard on the scripts and editing for the Digi-budget series, so if you like the video, consider leaving a like, it would be appreciated, and maybe a subscribe if you enjoy my content. The rules are no proxies, no borrowing, and no cards over $30, and no more than one copy of the starter deck. And with that, let's get into today's episode. Alright, hey guys, it's your boy Pillow, getting back into it with another Digi-budget episode, but this time I'm doing it with my boy Pokey. You've seen him on the channel multiple times before. Starting off with the eggs, you're going with a Pokemon lineup here just to get that extra draw. We're drawing so much. I've almost decked out like twice. I only had like 4 cards in testing. Usually I get like really like mostly through the deck already. And our last is a Capurimon from the structure deck. The Pokemon were like a couple cents, so it didn't hit the budget that much. The MACHINEDRAMON, on the other hand, it really did. It was quite sad. It was 20, but I got it before it went to 20, so I got it at like 7. I got two of these for $7, or 3 of them. One is on the way. 3 of them for $7. That's like 21 total. But I only run 2 because you gotta follow by the rules. It's $20 per week, per episode, I mean. But you know how it is. We work our way up. So starting off with our level 3s, we got the Chumon. Mirror match, it helps. We are running a Commandramon package. 2 structure deck Commandramon, 2 blocker ones, and 4 the best one. The one that like recurs itself. What this does, it allows you to stack. It also gets you another free mod to evolve on top of. So when this dies, it could float into like any of these and get you like level 3 to evolve off of, or something to finish the game with. It helps top it off. That is it for our level 3s. Actually, not really. There's Hagurumon. Get you that Pot of Greed, draw 2. Of course, we're gonna max out on that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, wait. 4, 8, 12, 13. We're running 13 level 3s. That is quite nice. Consistent. You usually want to play this on the field just to dig further into your deck. It is quite insanely good. For level 4s, I'm going with a BT3 Tankmon. 2 of those and 2 of the blocker ones. Like, you never know when you're in a tough spot, you're gonna have to block them. I don't know, the Tankmon feels great because you probably will swing into this, but if you're playing the mirror match, they'll have like a Mechanorimon. You swing, you probably will kill it, but you're better off evolving on top of it and then swinging with that instead. But this is just to protect yourself in crucial situations and for the cheap evolution cost, like Tankmon. And for our other level 4, who's also a blocker, it's Gardevoir that allows you to Pot of Greed, draw 2. There's so much draw power in this deck, but I feel like the deck is still a bit slow. I'm running 8 level 4s. That is all we play for that. We don't want to, we're not focused on evolving on level 4s. We are mainly focused on our level 5s here with the 2 structure deck Megadramon, 2 metal Tyranno for that reboot. It's quite nice. 1 metal gray, and I do have the Mamimon, 2 Mamimon, and 2 Andromon, and 1 from the structure deck 1 from that first episode. You remember him. He's a classic. and then a red MACHINEDRAMON. These are our 1-ups here, and everything else is like 2-ups. So we are playing lots of level 5s for our MACHINEDRAMON. You know him, you love him. I feel like I should put like one more level 5 just to get that variety. Probably change these up a little bit. Probably remove one of the blockers. The blocker one, because Andromon does that for me. To get more of that, what's it called? More of the, you know, more memory. And for our level 6s, 2 MACHINEDRAMON like I was talking about, and the one from the structure deck. And these two were originally 2 Genkumon. It's just to like delete the lowest costs. But you already know that I'm really excited for episode 2. I already have the MACHINEDRAMONs in for week 2. But when I fought Pokey, it was just like one of my MACHINEDRAMONs was in my security, so that was like the worst part. I was just like, oh man. It had to be the one I had to play from hand, not the structure deck one. I was so disappointed when I found it in like my last card in security. I feel like if I had it in hand, I would have like actually turned things around. But he's playing the Gabubon. It's always continuously bouncing stuff to my hand. It's just so sad. Like I don't know. I am new to this deck, so misplays will and are bound to happen. So I apologize for that. And now moving on to our options in a second. You already know. You're going into that 4 copies of Ultimate Connection. It's the Black Hammer Spark. It's so good. It's so good. It's like a security trap. You can pass your opponent's turn with it. It's quite nice. But you have to activate the effect. You have to pay the cost. The issue I had during the matches, I would always discard my level 5s too early. And when I hit this in security, I can't activate it. Mainly because I did not have a level 5 in hand. So that was so be careful with that. Run a lot of level 5s for this, bro. You're gonna run a lot of level 5s for it. And from here, the 2 ultimate flare, just to like get rid of things. It's just too good. Get rid of memory chokers. Probably like mass delete boards that try to go wide. And here we do have the black memory boost from the what's it called? From the structure deck. The promos. These are really good. These are really so good. And then Iron Fist Onslaught. Deletes the highest play cost. You know it. Yeah, it gets rid of things. It's just so good. You hit it in security, it feels nice. It feels nice, bro. I hit him with it, I think, in the episode. And now for our tamers. 4 copies of Analog Youth and a tie. Still Lucky tie from the first series, or what's called the first arc of Digi-budget. If you haven't seen that, be sure to check the top right to know what I'm talking about. I pulled it from a pack. So how I feel about Analog Youth during these games. I feel like every time he gets played, like I'm milling things that I really don't want to mill. It's like a hit or miss, basically. With Black Memory Boost, you're able to precisely snipe and stack your deck at the same time. Plus, you're adding one to hand. But yeah, that's the thing, though. Same thing with Commandramon. You can easily stack your deck and easily set up for your because you will cycle through your deck. You will, because of how much draw power and how much the Black Memory Boost, Analog Youth cycle it, and the Commandramons. You're bound to loop through your deck at least once. I feel like 4 is too much, mainly because like by the time you have like I say like the second analog youth out, like you already have your graveyard set up or your trash set up, and it's just not good, man. Like you play the third one and you hit your Machinedramon, two Machinedramons, it does not feel great. Or if you hit like a Tankmon, it doesn't feel that great either. It's just like, oh, why did I do that? You know. Uh, but usually it sometimes works. It's I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I'll have to test it a lot more. To see how I feel with it. I'm still experimenting with it, but I do love the Commandramon engine mainly because like it helps finish games. Like you swing, attack, build the top five. Summon a Commandramon that's either a blocker or like a regular one, but either way, you're gonna Digivolve off of it. You will go into a Gargemon. That is like the best one. You go into the Gargemon, and then on top of that, you go into a level 5 to pass your turn, right? So with the Andromon, you also get to mill a lot more. Uh, so every time you swing, you draw 2. Every time you swing, and if it dies, you get to Analog Youth to further extend your plays. It's just too good. I know I lost this week, bro. It feels bad, but you already know how it goes in this series. I lose the first episode. That's to be expected. But we are gonna strike back hard. We're not gonna let Pokey walk away with the W so easily, bro. Because next week this deck is gonna be built different. And now onto his profile.
For the Digi-budget versus deck profile for all 4 Digimon. We got, first off, for our level 3s, we got 4 Vmons. We were got 2 from Starter Deck, so I got 2 more. Believe those, I should pull up the prices real quick. And get those over here. Yeah, they weren't that expensive. They were like not even a dollar. Alright. And then we got 4 of the new Gabumons from BT6, where you're on play, or all turns, gain a memory when playing a Met. And if it's Gabumon, you can unspend for free. Then we got 3 of the Structure Deck Gabumons for 8 cards plus 1k. And then we got 2 of the Elecmons for just easy cost from Structure Deck for a total of 13 rookies. Also, the Vmon's really good. If we have no cards in hand, we can swing, get a free draw, or we can just warp straight into All Force if need be. For our level 4s, we got basically it's just the Structure Deck 4s. We have the 4 Gorillas, 4 Cores, 4 Vidramons, cheap Digivolves, on-play draw security as well, and then the Vidramons for bounces back at 3 if we have 8 or more in hand, just to, you know, they're pretty solid 4s. Nothing we need to swap out right now. And then for our 5s, you got 2 blocker Wingdramons, and then 3 of the Arrow Vidramons. I'll probably most likely swap out an Arrow V for another Wingdramon to have another blocker on the board. But yeah, only 6 level 5 since we're mainly running warp Digivolves straight into 6s and 7s. And that's it for our 5s. For 6s, we got 2 Slayer Dramons. Awesome because it's unblockable and it gets Security Attack Plus on Digivolve. So if we do have that 3 memory and a level 5, we can just pop it and go get like an easy 3 or so checks. Especially if Arrow Vidramon's in them. And then we have 4 of the All Forces had got 2 for structure, and then 2 more bonus that we paid for. Again, cheap because their structure decks are so common now. On Digivolve, get a bounce back of 4 lower, good for clearing the board of blockers, and then swinging twice if you have 8 or more cards in hand. Very solid. And nice 12k for cost. And then for our 7s, we got 3 of the Gabumon Bond of Friendships. Alt art is separate, doesn't count towards the budget. We're going by strictly cost of the base. I just happen to have an alt art, so I wanted to use it. And yeah, these are like $2, not even like very cheap, especially for like the meta now is very cheap, very cheap level 6s. And then we got 3 of the Mets, move it in, draw 1, gain memory from Gabumons or Garurus. We don't run those. And then we have Warp Digivolve into Gabumon. And that's it for our tamers. Hopefully we'll get Davis in the future, but Davis is just so expensive right now. But in match the priority. We got 2 Hammer Sparks for memory gaining for structure. 2 Forbidden Tridents, actually really good. Give plus 2k for extra secure, just for extra safety. and then when attacking, bounce back a level 3. So it gets good for stacking it on Gabumon to bounce back 2 of them at once, on top of Gabumons level 5 bounce back, or going into or putting on All Force to get the extra bounce back on that, and also just more safety in TP. And then we have 2 blue memory boosts. Those are free because they came with structure decks. And then we have 3 Rattle Stars, 5 cost bounce back, a level 5 or lower to hand, or if they have 3 or more monsters on board, bounce back anything to bottom deck. The structure deck came with Hammer Sparks. It came with Ray of Victory or some Victory Sword or something to restand. That came in handy in the before putting in all the other stuff, but like having the bounce back to bottom deck, and also this is cheaper than the V-Wing Blade. Like it's cheaper, it's better, and it hits in security and it pops off. And then for eggs, we got the 4 structure deck MEVs for 8 cards in hand plus 1k, and then we have the BT2 Demi V for unsuspending, gain 1k, which will work on any of our boss monsters except for Slayerdramon. So yeah, that's the Old Force Vidramon structure deck. Pretty solid. I honestly, I'm very content with it. It kind of lacks safety and security, like, and making sure not dying, but like it just pops off. It really pops off. And it helps that Gabumon is meta right now. Gabumon just so good. You can bounce back so much stuff and just swing hard and keep swinging. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll toss this back to Pillow for games.
Yo, if I was recording that, alright, we're live.
We weren't. What's wrong with you?
Alright, we're recording now. We're recording now.
Okay, now we're recording. You guys missed a sweet Premiere Pro joke.
Okay.
All right.
We shuffle
right.
here, yeah.
Yeah, we shuffling. You're stacking your deck.
What are you talking about? I'm like...
Every time you stack your deck.
Nah, bro. How am I gonna stack and still lose the game?
Because you're bad at it. Oh, hey, you're watching Korra.
Yeah, I am. I was.
That was when we were doing that.
I start off with a humble hatch here.
That means I was watching this. I was like just starting Last Airbender while we were.
My gosh, bro.
Doing this. I already finished it, and I finished Korra.
Oh snap! That's a fat 12, man.
Who won the dice roll here? I don't remember.
No, that was a fat 12. I think I rolled a fat 12.
Oh, did you roll a fat 12? You're cheating.
I hatch, bro. It's the structure deck one. The structure deck egg. What's it called? Capurimon?
Capurimon. Oh, and you 2 turn 1? This is terrible.
And then I try to go... Yeah, Commandramon. This one I had the Commandramon package. The easy to stack.
Brigade hits like really hard when you're going. Oh, I'm still running Cordramon at this point.
I draw for turn. You put me at a nice 3. I do appreciate that.
I did. Well, I had no other choice. I needed
so I
cards.
move out. Hopefully, just memory choky here. I swing with it. Hopefully, hit one. Let's see.
Yeah, you hit Gabu.
No, I didn't hit.
Yeah. That Commander run's pretty good, but only if you're like running all Commander decks.
I hit the Pot of Greed, draw 2. Go.
Yeah, This man in his pot. Agreed.
And then I just... What's called? Analog Boy.
It's Analog Youth, which is a terrible name. Like, I like Analog Boy better.
Yeah, me too. I put you at 2. You evolve, move out, and put me at 1.
I can't tell what that is.
It's a Vidramon, I think, or Vmon.
I think it's it's Vmon and Wingdramon.
Yeah.
So I have Blocker and I have Warp Digivolve on board, which is probably the best thing I had at that point.
I evolved to a blocker here.
This was also like 2 weeks ago in real life time, so I have no idea what's going on.
You said you would remember.
Maybe, but this is I don't know.
And then I tossed on the memory thing. Yeah, just for the setup for that play, set up for the Machinedramon play. Yes, sir. I don't know, like, the thing I'm, like, mostly scared of is, like, how am I gonna get all the level 5s in the grave? Because it looks like I only have 2 in there. 2 or 3.
Like it.
Unless it's in my hand, I can't really tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's milling cards is a hard thing to do unless you're playing purple.
For sure. Oh, there it is. The Digimon or the old
Of
force.
course,
Yeah, old force.
big man in town. But I don't.
Oh,
I
you
doubt I
wiped
have
it.
8 cards. Yeah.
You wiped my
I bounced him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have 2 blockers on board at 1 memory. Not much I can do about it. So I just evolved from 1 to a bigger blocker.
I thought that was. What even was under Tyrannomon?
It was the small Commandramon blocker.
Oh, I thought it was something else. I
And
thought it was like the
then
Hugger.
I go
Oh, when
into
you
a
running that guy.
metal Tyrannomon and try to hit the
Yeah, you
yep,
hit
I hit
2
the
of them.
stack. I hit the stack, yes sir.
You did.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, not much you can do to like plan milling level 5s.
Yeah, bro. But your board looks mad threatening, especially with only 1 blocker I have. But
Yeah, but were you running removal at this point?
I'm not particularly sure. Oh, that's the card I was looking for.
Yeah.
MACHINEDRAMON.
Okay. Yeah, because if you're running Ultimate Flare or if you're running
Yeah, I run Ultimate Flare. It's like my favorite. It just wipes.
were you running at week 1?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah.
Or
Or
the
if you are you running Iron Fist's Onslaught?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the 8 cost from kill highest play cost.
What was it called? The deck list at the end of the video will tell us.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like that's the issue against like going blue because blue loves to just swing 10 times, but when you hit
Yeah, there it is, the
thing,
Ultimate Flare. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I keep the Quartermon on board, which is pretty good.
Yeah, you can evolve from there.
Oh, but you hard played that too.
You hatch and raising, you evolve for free, go into an Arrow Digimon.
Yeah, it's Arrow. He's jamming too, so he's like ready to pop off.
Yeah, I can't block that though. I mean, I can, but I'll die, I think.
He gives Scurry Tech Plus, like he's so
Oh,
good.
nah.
Dramon! This is the combo!
What was that? Oh, yeah, you use your memory boost, man. You're such a cheater, bro.
Oh, wait, what did I just do?
You use an option. It's that one option that gives it like 2k, I think.
Oh, yeah, plus 2k and bounce back level 3s.
Yeah, I had no level 3s though, but the 2k does help.
Yeah,
Ultimate.
It's security.
It hits the ultimate connection. Do I have the cost for it though?
But he's 3 checks though, so who cares?
Oh, I don't. It doesn't look like I have the level 5 in hand. But yeah, the 3 checks go through. And there's my other Machinedramon. There's no way I'm playing it now. Because in my week 1, I was pretty sure I only ran 2 Machinedramon, mainly because it's expensive at the time. Yeah. It's gone down now, which is just...
Did it go back down again?
Yeah, it went from like 20 to 18, and then I think it's at 15 right now. So,
yeah, because it was like $5 when you bought, wasn't it?
It was like 5 to 7 when I bought my full set.
That's incredible.
Yeah, bro.
Secret Rare is at $5, and then it goes up after it actually releases.
As soon as my Metal Tyrannomon, I hit an option, or Metal Tyrannomon, yeah, and I evolve from 1 to a tank mon. Not much I can do. I just swing with the tank mon just to get it in here. Oh yeah, and I activate Pokemon's effect, add a black Digimon to hand, and an ultimate connector.
Hits that.
I hit that ultimate connector for sure. What can I do here? Still thinking, bro. Oh, and then I just passed the turn with a Analog Youth.
And you have a blocker on board too.
Yeah.
Come on.
I only have like 1 blocker though, but you can just swing over my guy. But
yeah,
I just swung anyway because there was no alternative boss monster.
Yeah.
And that was like my main issue, and it was another analog boy.
And all I needed you to do was because Slayertron can't be blocked.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pretty neat effect to be able to get three checks on Slayertron, which makes him a good secondary boss monster for structure deck.
You were too good with it. You were just too good with it.
Yeah.
I have no other boss monster. Like I didn't want to run the BT or what's called the structure deck MACHINEDRAMON.
Oh, structure deck MACHINEDRAMON isn't really that good, but Blitzcrank is pretty fucking solid.
I like the one that digivolves. You know what I mean? Oh, I pot agreed here.
Yeah, I do. I get it, but like, I also ran Blitzcrank in a black deck in BT4 when it dropped, and it was pretty good because it gives you plus 4K for bursting off. and it's awesome. And then you don't have it. You don't use it. You don't use the final Super Gun Punch.
Don't, man. I'm sorry. I just play an analog youth to search. Yeah, you got a pretty nice stack going on in raising. What do I do to pass my turn?
No clue what. It's definitely an ultimate level.
Alright, so I just evolve into a blocker.
What is that?
It's the structure deck blocker. The Tyrannomon.
No, that's Arrow V. No, mine is an Arrow Veedramon. That's what I'm wondering what it was. I have the glare.
Wow,
I hit 3
you hit 3 options, man.
Oh, that hurts.
Evolve.
Like that is a stack. That's a Vmon, a Veedramon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a fat stack. The stack, bro.
I wish Veedramon was better because he bounces back a 3 when you swing. If you have 8 cards in hand, like he's only okay.
I try to search for that MACHINEDRAMON as fast as I can with that Digivolve, but it looks like I don't.
Yeah, hitting MACHINEDRAMON is hard, and getting the cyborgs is also
Oh, you
hard.
pop your memory boost and go to SlayerDramon down to 0, and then you just straight up swing.
I want that fat 3 checks.
Yeah, fat 3 checks for sure. Nothing I can do about it. I have no blocker set up. You put me at 1.
I'm memory choking you.
Do I swing with the Commandramon? I should. Yeah, you know.
You always go for it.
Do I hit it though?
I always double check to make sure. Like, are you swinging security or are you swinging up big stack?
I pog him on here, and then I miss. Yeah, that is so abysmal. I'm thinking about hitting that.
Did it just crash?
No, it just saved. It auto saved.
Oh, it auto saves. Okay.
So I swing it. I survive for some reason. What can I do now? I was hoping to tap. If I swing and then tap the analog boy or analog, yeah, I'll just call it analog boy.
Get a memory.
Gain a memory so I can play MACHINEDRAMON.
And you
but
can
instead,
hatch too.
That's true. So I just hard played the blocker just in case.
Yeah, that was the play. But he's SlayerDramon's two checks when he swings. No block.
Yeah. I can at least block the.
I'm doing that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I shut it down immediately.
Yeah.
And on swing, like you bounced it back to hand. It looks like.
Yeah, because I had the Veedramon to bounce back a 3.
Gotcha. There it is, Veedramon. Yeah. You do swing for 1. You can. You have the potential to. Yep, and you just do it.
Yeah. It's terrible the meta we live in now. It is so option card heavy.
Yeah, bro, but Block kind of has to play it due to his like slow build up.
Yeah, no, I respect Black, and it's such a slow moving deck, and I sympathize with Black very heavily.
Hit me with a Rattlestar. What is that?
Probably Rattlestar bounce back to 5.
So sad, man. And just build up and raising.
Do
I play? Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh no.
I just straight up put you at 2, I believe. I do have the full stack. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I'm like getting nervous at this point because I only have 2 security. I'm like, oh man, what's he gonna do?
I do have 1 blocker, so like you're only able to swing with just 1.
Yeah, and I have nothing else on the board,
yes,
and
sir.
I can't Rattlestar it away. Like, and I'm memory choked. Like, this is very rough. Do I have the 3?
You do hatch. You do hatch. It's your turn.
But can I Digivolve and get it?
We'll see. No, you just go straight for the Vmon and just pass. That passes your turn.
Oh, was that Vmon on the board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just swing.
That was a game right there.
Yeah,
you got me. Yeah.
I swing with the everyone's favorite crackhead.
I don't like Chuon.
Yeah, me neither.
I only hate him because he has the no memory effect.
In the
anime, I love him. He's the best in the anime.
Really?
Yeah, he's so cute. He's on Sukumon's head, and they have the same brain cell that they share.
They have the same brain cell.
That is actually canon.
Really? They share one singular brain cell.
It is. They do, and it's great.
Alright, you set up and raising.
A pile of golden shit.
Oh. I set up the analog boy. Yeah. Set up the analog youth. Hard played the pot of greed.
Oh, I got the early game met. Let's go.
Yeah.
which means I'm definitely getting Gabumon this duel.
Yeah, this duel. Yeah.
Yeah, now I remember now. Like, because I was sad that the first 2 games I didn't get Gabumon. Now I'm gonna get him.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna get him like when it doesn't matter because I've already
You just
won at that
evolve.
point.
You just straight up evolve.
Yeah,
I just
that's
swing.
all I can do. I need to build up something.
I just put the Chumon out there just to make sure that you don't try
Chumon is
anything.
play.
I get that extra draw on a memory. Quite nice off of ultimate.
Yeah, you're siphoning memory. It's so hard.
Oh, I play the hard play that for 3.
You know, I really should run the Madoki Betamon to just shut down your memory gaining.
Who are you talking to? I gain little to no memory. Oh yeah, and I wipe him.
But when you do, it's terrible and it hurts me.
Alright, so now you're just building up and raising.
I think that's the Gabu. There is hit memory boost.
Yeah, you hit the memory
I grabbed
boost.
4 Dramon and I dropped him to grab 2 more. Yeah.
Yeah. You put me at 2?
Yeah, because I was at 4 because you put me so high from Ultimate Flare.
Or I swing with the Kamaja.
At this point, I'm hard going for what's his name, Gabumon.
Oh, this is actually one of the first times I hit it too.
They had the Commander on.
Yeah, it's the blocker one. I like that.
I wish there was a way to get him rush.
I mean, what's his name?
Darkdramon.
Yeah. I hit the pot of greed.
Darkdramon's only good for finishing off the job.
Yeah. Isn't that deck like straight up swing with rookies?
D-Brigade, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes for a great rookie rush deck.
I'd imagine.
Which is why I made a rookie rush D-Brigade.
I'd pull off another ultimate connector. I don't know if I have it in me, bro. Do I have it in hand? Nope, it doesn't look like, because I just swing with the
no, that was Rattlestar.
Oh,
so yeah,
I see.
I got rid of that Chumon as fast as I could.
I saw that, bro. You're plotting.
Anytime I see anything that negates memory gaining, I gotta get it out away.
Oh, I hit that memory.
Oh, there we go. There's the
boost.
Gabumon. Yeah, I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna go Gabumon to watch this.
I'd imagine.
Check this out.
No, you're trying to draw into it right now. It looks like. Nope, you pop it. You pop it.
Yeah, pop it. Now we go.
Yeah.
There it is.
You keep bouncing, bro. Bouncy house.
Yes, and
he
got a fat 3 swings because he can untap twice.
Yeah, man.
And then get him, yeah.
I do like that one first.
That's why black isn't good, because it has a lot of removable cards.
It plays it because it has to.
Yeah.
Like, the Digimon are alright. But Diabolomon. No, I don't win.
How do you not win this? Oh, because I have a blocker on board. Duh. I didn't even realize that was Wingdramon.
That's my stick, man. I draw 2, pot of greed. That's it. And then I ultimate connected. Trying to draw into the Machinedramon, hopefully. Yeah, I do have that memory boost.
Fishing for it. What other level 6 were you running at this point? Like just
Genkumon. Remember him?
Were you running him at this point?
I ran like 1 to 2 copies.
Okay. He's not that expensive.
So that's like my boss monster, my secondary boss monster.
Yeah, but you never digivolve into him at this point.
Because I honestly, yeah.
I didn't even realize you were running him at this point.
I think it comes up in week 2. We'll see.
It definitely comes up in starts coming up in week 2.
I evolved into a blocker just to make sure.
Yeah, you need to have that big boy.
But it does look like that you might. Oh, I hard played that blocker because I had to.
No, I have 2 mats on board too, so I'm gaining memory.
So yeah, I automatically calculated.
I'm gonna hit it again.
You're right. Yeah. Nah, you're diabolical. I could have blocked one of them.
I'm getting my Gabumons out.
I could have blocked one of them.
I used the 1 cost to buff him up, so he's 16, and I bounced back all your guys.
Yeah. Yeah, keep throwing him in the trash because I think that you're killing.
Connection, dude.
Connection. Quite nice. Do I have it?
I
can't resolve it. Yeah, you just win. And there it is, right when I wanted him, but I couldn't. And what was the last one?
Oh,
it's a tie. The lucky tie.
Yeah.
Alright, and that is, GG, man. It's so difficult, bro.
Yeah, I'm also playing the meta too, which is just hard.
Yeah, bro. It's hard to fight against the meta for you. Or for me, actually. Yeah, bro. I really want it to be good.
Yeah, I really want it to be good too. I don't know. Actually, I haven't looked at it.
It just feels I don't know, it doesn't feel as good. You know, it just like
Oh.
it feels like it could be, but it's just not there yet. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what you can do.
Alright, bro. That is it. I'd like to thank Pokestuck for joining me this episode of Digi-budget, and I will
Yeah.
see you guys in the next episode. Be sure to check out Pokestuck's links below, and I'll see you.
Bye. Thank you.